Hello and welcome. This is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion for Monday, March the 18th. We are still looking primarily at the book of 1 Corinthians from the New Testament. Today we will be at chapter 11, 17 through 22. Here is the word of the Lord. In the following directives, I have no praise for you, for your meetings do more harm than good. In the first place, I hear that when you come together as a church, there are divisions among you, and to some extent, I believe it. No doubt there has to be differences among you to show which of you have God's approval. So then, when you come together, it's not the Lord's Supper you eat. For when you are eating, some of you go ahead with your own private suppers. As a result, one person remains hungry and another gets drunk. Don't you have homes to eat and drink in, or do you despise the church of God by humiliating those who have nothing? What shall I say to you? Shall I praise you? Certainly not in this matter. And that is the word of the Lord. Our article today is titled Religious Eating. Our articles this week are written by Ryan Quanstrom. Ryan is the pastor of the Clyde Park Church of the Nazarene in Wyoming, Michigan. Here's what Ryan says today. Because eating is necessary for human life, it has always had a religious component. Most religions have feast days and fasts. The Corinthian church was struggling to understand its identity. Corinth was a port city. The church, like the city, was full of people of various ethnicities, languages, religious backgrounds, rituals, and appetites. They all had their preferences, but they were also in the process of becoming the body of Christ. One of the ways that they learned to become one was through the Lord's Supper. The Lord's Supper wasn't a full meal. Paul wouldn't ask his question in verse 22 if it was. It had already become a religious ritual in which the church was proclaiming the gospel. It was reminding the church that they had been baptized, which meant they were born again. By indulging the practice where some got drunk while others went hungry, they were denying Christ's sacrifice. They were refusing to participate with Christ by making room for others. The meal had become about fulfilling personal desires. Paul could not call such selfish eating the Lord's Supper. He called them to correct their behavior and to recognize their true identities as God's children. The hymn today is Rise Up, O Church of God by Norman O. Fornes. Rise up, O Church of God, from vain ambitions turn. And also from 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 17, because there is one loaf, we who are many are one body, for we all share the one loaf. And that is your daily devotion for Monday, March the 18th. Have a blessed day.